what to do with these guys. After Ayotzinapa, 6 weeks ago, we have the total evidence that the criminals and the government are the same kind of things. We have public evidence today. Then, should we be governed by the assassins? Should we talk with them? Nobody wants the president and all the government. We can accept today in Mexico, by millions and millions of people, the slogan in Argentina, que se vayan todos, all of them should go. We can say that today in Mexico, because we have all the parties, all the people, all of them are not only incompetent and corrupt, but they are assassins, they are criminals, they are killing us. We have all the kind of deaths and kidnappings and disappeared in the whole of Mexico. Ayotzinapa was just like the moment in which we assumed this fact. And then what? If by a miracle all of them go, then what? Of course there are some people of the old parties saying, oh, we will be in the place. But we know that that is not the case. We have tried with all the political parties. And then we are confronted with what we need to do. That it is, we know that it is all the institutions that I was before talking with you. I was writing my article for the paper, and I was using at the beginning of the article I was using a terrible scene in Ayotzinapa. The police captured a group of young men, young students. One of them was killed, and the skin of the face was took off. That is a real horror. I cannot see the photo. The photo is in Facebook. It has been circulated. Millions of people have seen this face without the skin. But we now know what happens exactly a few seconds before that. This guy was a young man that had a baby 3 months old. He's very young, 19 years old, but he married a year before, and his baby was born 3 months before this event. Then he was before the assassin, and he knew in this very moment that this guy will kill him in a few seconds. And then he spit in the face of his assassin. He has the courage, the dignity of spitting in the face of his assassin. And that is apparently why the assassin did this after killing him. Took the skin off the face. This is part of our pain, suffering that kind of pain. But what we are saying is that this is the kind of guys these young people were. That is the kind of courage of this person. Just before dying, he died with dignity, not in humiliation, not as a victim, but with dignity. We need to deal with that moment. In front of us, it is not an assassin, but ourselves. This is what we need to see. We are responsible for this. We accepted this degradation. And the reason why we accepted this level of human degradation and institutional degradation, it is because we believe it in this system. We cannot continue believing in that system. And then we have us in front of us. We have our faces. Should we spit on them or build something else? And that is not heroic. That is. My view is that this is exactly what is happening today. People are acknowledging this, conscious of this situation, very difficult situation, and then trying to construct, to dismantle the need of the functions of the government and the police and the army. It's not attacking them, but suppressing the need of them. It's not just turning the face. That's not enough. Yes, we need to ignore them, but we need to ignore knowing exactly what is the function, and then having a substitute for the function. If we take care of ourselves, we don't need the police. The question is not to provoke the police, but take care of ourselves. I have two fears because of this moment, because of Ayotzinapa. First, the government is clearly weakened, cornered, and when the governments are in panic, they react in a very rational way, and they can be smashing, crushing, repression, etc. But I have even more fear about the hate here. Yes, this transformation of pain into rage, I saw it 6 weeks ago when we started with the pain, and then on October 18 we have the first massive manifestation in 100 cities, and I saw a lot of people very angry, very, very angry. It was an incredible expression of indignation. Many of them were in this process of transforming this rage into rebellion, but I saw also hate, just pure hate, resentment. I can understand it as Arundhati Roy. These people have been humiliating all their lives. They have been harassed by the police permanently, they have been exploited, degraded, beaten. Then they have all this rage, and they find the conditions where they can express the rage. And this is a very destructive rage. It's real hate. I don't know how to deal with this. Really, I cannot tell you this is the kind of things to do. I don't know.